All right, joined by 2016 Olympian Haley Augello. So Haley, coming up ahead, in a couple months, you've got this big opportunity with the Olympics and everything, and it's your first world team on the senior level, first big tournament like this. What do you think of this opportunity? How do you view it? What you have standing in front of you?
I think it's a really, really, really amazing opportunity. I'm super grateful to be here and be training and be healthy, and it's just really awesome to be a part of something so big, and just to have this opportunity presented to me, and I feel really thankful for it, and it gives me something to look forward to, and every day it's like I get more excited for it, and I just keep chopping away at things I need to work on, and it makes it fun, because you're just looking forward to that big moment, and you have all the tools you need to get ready for it. So it's a challenge, but it's really awesome.
Being the younger girl on the team, I don't want to say not experienced, but the least experienced of the group, how has that impacted you? That you're coming in at a young age and you have three girls who've been there before and won world medals, to help you.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that I have them to look up to, and to see what they do, and I have to do my own thing at the end of the day, but it's good to have an example of the guidelines of what I should be doing, and they're super helpful. They're actually really great with giving me advice and prepping me for what to prepare for at the Olympics, wrestling wise, and just the Olympic Village and everything that's going on, when you actually get there, because Elena's been on an Olympic team before, so she's really just been prepping me and preparing me and telling me what to expect, so it's nice. And then having Helen and Adeline, they're just super positive, and they're great people, not just great wrestlers, but really great women, and it's nice that they're excited for me, because it's it makes me excited, and it makes me less nervous when I have people like them looking out for me, and they're great role models, I feel and I've always looked up to them, so now to be on the same team as them, it's a really great opportunity to learn from them.
So the U.S. hasn't won a gold medal at the Olympics yet. We won silver, we won bronze, and that opportunity for you to be able to have that opportunity to capture that. What would that mean to you to get that medal, or maybe what would it mean to women's wrestling in the U.S. too?
It would mean everything to me. I wrestled the first day. I'm the only American wrestling that first day, because the other weight that wrestled that day didn't qualify. So they're just throwing that opportunity at me. So I really hope I can grasp it, and that's my goal. I want to be the first gold medalist, and I want my teammates to go out there and win gold medals the next day. But it would mean a lot to me to do that for America, and for just young girls who want a gold medalist from America. So it would mean everything.
Do you think it would change anything, the dynamic of how women are viewed in wrestling, popularity-wise?
I think right now, even without our gold medals, just from our world medals this past year, women's wrestling really is growing, and it's making the right steps. But I think if we really want to jump forward fast, gold medals at the Olympics are crucial, and that's what we need to do to grow the sport and to get wrestling some recognition in America, and just get our names out there and bring home medals, and that's what we need for the sport.
How do you view the changes in women's wrestling over the last few years? You're a little younger than the other girls on the team. Maybe have been here for a while, like Elena. So what's your perspective on that?
Yeah, being from Illinois, they have a really strong men's or boys and men's high school and kids league, and with that you don't see girls. And I remember even me as a girl, I would be shocked when I saw other girls. I'm oh, another girl wrestling? What? Me and all the guys on the team, that's how rare it was to see other girls wrestling, that even me as a girl, I was oh, a girl, look, a girl, guys. And now I go back home to just train and stuff, and I go to practice, and they have 5 or 6 girls in the room every day. So just seeing that, you could see the growth in the sport, and you see more girls wanting to wrestle in college, which is really important for growing the senior level, because when you get girls on the college level, you're really exposing them to freestyle and just that next level of wrestling, prepping them for the senior level. So that's where the growth I see is coming from, really on the kids level, and then the kids making the choice to wrestle women's college level, and then it's easier to transition into senior level wrestling, and then that grows the depth at each weight, and it makes the number ones better when you have more people pushing them. So.
What's unique about you that you're going to bring to the table in Rio to get that, overcome that challenge that's in front of you?
I think where I'm more unique is I'm like spunky when I wrestle. I really enjoy it. Like I'm aggressive. I go out there ready to battle. I like when people come out there and try to beat me. That's what I want. Come out there and try to beat me because I like wrestling and I'll scrap, and I think I bring that to the table, and I think it brings good energy. Just my passion for wrestling. So I think that's one of my strengths in the sport.
How aware are you of the pioneers who have come before you in women's wrestling, the girls being the 4th Olympic team now? So we've had, obviously, girls compete at the Olympics, sort of paved the way for you and your teammates right now. So what's your interaction with them? What are your thoughts on them?
I actually did not follow women's wrestling till recently. I wrestled with only boys. I remember even saying like, Dad, I don't want to wrestle girls. Like I don't want. And she's like, well, you can't go wrestle boys in college. Like you got to get with the program or be done. So I never really followed women's wrestling until I went to King, which is like later. So sometimes people bring up names and I'm like, oh, who's that? And they're like, you don't know who that is? And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry guys. So I'm like still learning, and it's cool to like have like a fresh mind and like learning about all these women who paved the way for us, because they were so strong, and like at a time when it was hard to be a woman wrestler, and they took a lot of the bad stuff that people were throwing at them, and the bad comments, and just the sexism that was going on during that time. They took a lot of that for us and really like grew the sport for us, and opened doors that probably wouldn't have been there for us without them.
Last thing, what's coming up next for you to gear you up? Are you competing anymore? What are you going to focus on as these last few months?
I think I'm going to compete. My training is going to be a little different than the other girls, just because they are more experienced than I am, and I've only wrestled like 8 matches at 48 in my whole life, so I will compete probably either in Poland or Canada. I don't think Terry's decided yet where he's going to send me, and then in Spain I'll compete. Just to get those matches and to really feel out 48 and get that international experience that I need leading to Rio.
You feel good at 48, right?
I do. I feel great. I feel strong.
Perfect. Thanks, Haley.
Thanks.